Good morning. It is 6:59 a.m. on Monday, December 11th, 2017. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. Home again, home again. Although my flight was delayed, and it was delayed enough that I missed my improv class last night, which I am bummed about. You know, I mean, I talked yesterday about how they do this thing where they say, yes, well, yes, we have projected that your flight has been delayed by 3.5 hours, but we would like you to arrive at the airport in time for your original departure. And I don't know why my imaginary airline representative speaks that way, but, it just turns out that they're, from, you know, a TV show in England. Um, but of course, when you arrive at the airport on time for the original departure, because, it's possible maybe that they would actually manage to reduce that delay, but then you find out, oh no, it's because the plane actually won't even be here until 3 hours after your original departure. Oh, okay, so probably not going to be reducing that delay very much then, huh? And I still could have gotten another 2 hours of sleep? Well, okay. All right, all right. It's just as well. No, it's not. It's not just as well. I don't want to say that. However, I did make the best of it by I actually got a bunch of editing done, both while I waited at the airport and then on the plane too, and kind of just you know got on a roll. I think it helps this idea that I mentioned this Saturday or Sunday, where I've just kind of decided to give a little bit of a deadline to myself. That'll maybe help me stay a little bit more motivated there. Editing is definitely not the fun part for me. No, 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 no. Hate it, hate it, hate it. But I've I've previously called editing the portion of the writing process where everything good you've ever written turns terrible. Um, Actually, I feel like I had a better phrasing before, and I can't remember now. Anyway, um, so back to work. I have not yet been reunited with Luna because I got in too late last night, so I'm gonna be picking her up after work today. Um, oh, I fixed my website. I think. Let me. While I say that, I think I've got a. Um, just double check. There it is. Yes. Okay. So the website's back up. I'm gonna try to get the backed up posts, uh, loaded up there. Um, if not all this morning, then at least by this evening, I'll get that caught up. It basically just required a lot of playing around and messing around with the WordPress FTP stuff. Where I don't know, I'm kind of was irritated with that whole process because you know um, my hosting service apparently changed me over to a new server, which messed up my settings somehow. And then when I called their customer service, they basically tried to imply that it was my fault. But then again, as I think I mentioned the other day, um, I am paying for a hosting service where you know it's they don't hold my hand. It's where I'm just managing it. So I suppose to some extent that's true, but it's like I just feel like when they did something that broke it, it's more irritating that I had to fix it. But well, what are you gonna do? You fix it, you move on. All right, so I'm hoping that I'm not sick. I just get the normal. After flying, you have just kind of this time of year. It's just that constant sort of congestion stuff going on. But I'm try to rally, especially since this week I've got I've got a doctor's appointment, pre-scheduled, and also a vet appointment for Luna. Um, so, like, I'm already gonna have to be taking off work a little bit for those things this week. So, don't really want to be sick again. Anyway, so but back, back, back home. Yes, I will probably do my rewatch of Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex tomorrow. So, with all of that, I will talk to you tomorrow for 5 more minutes.